What's going on, guys? In today's video, I want to go over some of the building techniques that I learned watching Th0masHD win the Benjyfishy Cup Round 2. The first thing I want to point out about this is they're all really simple. They're nothing complicated. All of his mechanics that he used were just really clean, nothing flashy at all. And that's kind of the point I want to get across to you, is that to win these tournaments, you don't need to have face-way mechanics. You really just need to master the basics. So in Th0mas's fights, he loved to edit a wall, take a shot, and then close and edit and hold the wall to ensure that he's not taking any damage back. This is something that's really common for good keyboard and mouse players to do, and it's one of the reasons why scroll reset is fantastic. So obviously on controller, we can't do that. So we have to play these situations a little bit differently. First, don't even try edit, shoot, and then reset. Unless you are very, very mechanically talented on controller, you're not going to be able to do that as quickly as a keyboard or mouse player will be able to. What you need to do is you need to lure the opponents into a position where you have a right hand peek where you can place a build to block their shot. There are multiple ways of doing this. I could go on for a long time about it. This first one's from Verox, where notice he had the right hand peek over the wall here, he takes the shot and then he moves backwards. Notice the opponent runs out of the box on what will be a left hand peek for him, then Verox gets an easy shot because he has the right hand peek, places a wall in front, which would block any damage from the opponent's shot. You can also edit through and then box up your opponent. This next one, I can't actually remember where I saw this from. He was baiting out the opponent by placing two walls in front of him. Then when the opponent was running around the wall, he just edited the right one, took the shot, and then placed a wall there, giving them an easy right hand peek. This second wall baits them to run because the opponent thinks they have the right hand peek, when in reality all they do is edit the wall and shoot around. You can also do this if you're sitting in a 2x1, where the opponent goes over to the next wall, and you can simply edit out the right box and take a right hand peek shot. This next mechanical technique is a way that Th0mas manages to move one tile to the side while still being protected from above. Note he places a cone at the top of his ramp and then places one over to the side, which protects him from the player on high ground from spraying down on him. He then just places a floor under him and keeps tunneling on forward. I do this slightly differently by doing the cones on top, then a wall in front, then the floor. The reason he could do this without the wall was because there was something to connect his floor to, but usually there's nothing to connect your floor to when you do this, so you have to place the wall in front of you, then edit through it and keep tunneling on. This wall also keeps you protected from the front, like the mongrel tunnel would. This technique's actually really useful if you're on a very congested layer, especially if you've just moved up a layer and you need to then move over a tile, as this way you can manage to block off many directions at once while still keeping up protected momentum. When it came to wall replacing, one of the things that was really obvious is that Th0mas barely ever swung his pickaxe at a build. Most of the times that he was wall replacing, he was doing this with his weapon, be it a tactical shotgun, in particular the purple and above, as this does more than 75 damage per shot, an AR, and sometimes even trying to take the wall and being successful with that with the minigun. Taking build pieces with weapons is actually a much safer way to do it because if the opponent edits out on you, you've already got a shot off on them. When you're practicing in creative, I'd practice with both your pickaxe and the assault rifle. You can also do a combination of the two. You can shoot the wall from far away with your AR until it's under one hit with a pickaxe, and then pickaxe it for one hit. A fully built wood wall has 150 HP. That means you can weaken the wall to one hit with any pickaxe by shooting 3 bullets of any assault rifle, as this will bring it to under 75 HP. This technique is all about boxing up your opponents. In my last box fighting video about Kajapi, I covered how players were coning outside of their box, just above it, to capture players moving in the endgame. Well, you can consider this one level up from that. You can see Th0mas here run out of his box, cone above it, and then attempt to place 2 walls boxing in the opponent. I don't think he gets these walls and the opponent actually escapes, but the technique he used is actually a really good technique to box up your opponents. This is something that Unknown Army does actually quite a lot, but he usually does it through a window, placing a cone below, cone above, and then 2 walls at the sides. If you want to practice in creative, all you need to do is box up completely, edit the window you're on, cone the floor below you, then cone above, then do the wall to the back, and then the wall to the left. Because of the third person nature of the game, it's actually quite difficult to snag the wall on the right, so most of the time you'll just end up leaving this open. If you're already standing on something, such as a cone, you should do a peanut butter edit and then do the exact same build mechanics this way. Okay, hope you guys enjoyed the video. This is really just some basic techniques that Th0mas used in his gameplay, and I hope this acted as a reminder that you really don't need to do anything flashy or complicated. Please like and subscribe if you aren't already, and hope you guys have a really good day. I'll catch you later. See ya!